Hi, I'm Don from Don Does Stuff, and today we're going to put together this resin shelving unit. It's one of these standard things that you can pick up in a big box store, 5 shelves, easy peasy, right? Well, this one offers one feature that attracted me to it. Well, it was also on sale, and that is that the shelf height can be adjusted. Now, this particular one is from Tuffstore. That's the branding that's on it. I picked it up at Costco because it was on sale. This is the second one that I have assembled, and the first one was incredibly tricky. So I'll offer you some tips along the way here. But number one tip, if you're looking at this particular thing and you haven't bought it yet, pass it by. Unless you really need adjustable shelving, just get one of those standard ones that doesn't adjust. They're a heck of a lot easier to put together. Let's get into it. Now, I'm not going to get into all the unboxing of these things, but one little tip, when you get one of these products that has the plastic strap, you might go and get a pair of scissors or a knife, but another trick to do is find where the two pieces are bonded together and just peel them apart. Step one is to take the foot unit and insert it into the bottom of one of the poles. Now, the poles have a clearly marked up and down, so up is that way, so this narrow part is always on the down direction. So put one of those foot things on each of 4 poles. The next step is where things get tricky. You'll see that there's about 20 of these, they call them cuffs. And this is the magic to this whole adjustable shelf system. So these cuffs have a little groove on the inside in there, and the poles have grooves here. So what you do, holding the cuff with the little flange downward and the pole in the up direction, you then clip that on over the pole and slide it down to snap into one of those little flanges or grooves in the pole. All right, so you can't have a shelf anywhere other than where those little grooves are. It just won't work. And what's going to happen is that your shelf unit will rest on the little lip that's at the bottom of the cuff. All right, so that's the trick. So why is that so hard? Well, the problem is that these darn cuffs don't stay in place very well. They tend to just shift a little bit out of their groove, and when they do so, you're in trouble and the whole thing just falls apart. So you always have to make sure that they're in the groove. All right, so you do that 4 times and then you put the first shelf on. Let's go do it. So when you're ready to put the pole in, you go up from underneath, or whichever way you want to do it. The shelf comes down or the pole goes in from the bottom, whichever way you feel more comfortable. And this is where you have to make sure that cuff is not coming away from its little position. So you kind of push it in like that. You don't need a mallet or anything else. So that's how low the first shelf is going to sit. It's almost on the floor. All right, and then you just repeat that for each of those 4 poles. Again, making sure that the cuff is staying in position. All right, there we go. This has already fallen off. This is why I would not recommend this darn thing. There may be some bad words used in this video. Nope. All right, I think it's there. And the way you can tell is that each stage in this, as you think it's in position, push down on the shelf, and if it stays in the right position, you're okay. If it starts to slide, that means your cuff has slipped. You can probably tell I'm already frustrated. Haven't even got that first shelf in. All right, so there's the first shelf. So now we rinse and repeat for each of the next tiers in this process. I'm going to make them all the same maximum height. And again, make sure that that little lip thing is at the bottom. There is an up indicator on each piece, but it's easy to miss that. Okay, there we go, slid it into position. All right, and when you have them all in position, this is when you put the next shelf on. Now, I've been very careful putting the shelf on there with the cuffs in place. This one has worked. A little pressure on there and it's fine, it's not coming through. This one, the cuff has slipped. So now I have to kind of turn it around and you can see, oh yeah, there's the cuff. It's slipped down out of position. If you're lucky, nope, you can't do it. You have to kind of pull the thing apart, get that cuff back up into that slot. Like that. Try to hold it in position and wiggle the darn thing back in. Oh, it just wants to move. I think I have it this time. Yeah, that one's good. This one, it's slid as well. You gotta kind of pull the frickin' thing apart. Oh, it's so frustrating. Yeah, anyway, you get the drift. It's just a pain in the ass. So for each subsequent tier of your shelving unit, you take your cuff, clip it into the position you want on all 4 of the poles, and take that and put it into place in the 4 corners. And continue and hope like heck that you don't have that cuff fall off. All right, so now that we have our next 4 poles in and the cuffs in place, and again, you can select any of those things. Obviously, they all have to be the same. Put the next piece on, and I would recommend that in each case, you really hold on to that thing and just carefully push it down, at least that far. It's hard to do it because they all kind of want to go on at the same time, but just keep pressure on that cuff so that as it goes in, it doesn't slide. Okay, that one went on fairly well. Just put some weight on that, and that way you're not going to have a disaster when you start loading real stuff on here. And second last step is to put these little end cap pieces on, and they just pop into the tops. The last step, and this is an important one, once you have the whole thing assembled and you've made sure that it's good and sturdy, put it into position against the wall wherever it is you're going to be using it, and install these wall brackets. The wall brackets help to stabilize the whole thing because it's a little bit wibbly, not too bad, but more importantly, it prevents the whole shelving unit from falling over if a child were to climb on it or anything like that. So there's one little issue with these wall brackets, and that is when you put them on, if you have your shelving unit against the wall, which I'm sure you will, there's about a 3/4 inch gap between where that comes flush and the pole. So you may want to put a little shim of some sort in there or something like that if that is of concern to you, because otherwise the thing's going to move back and forth about a 1/2 inch, 3/4 of an inch. So I hope you had fun assembling yours and didn't have too many frustrating moments with those darn cuffs slipping. Thanks for watching, enjoy your shelving unit.